We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner-city rivals, the New York Giants. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Half 18, half 18.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
First down, here's the run with Cook. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Cook running right. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Now it's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Cook will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
That is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Giants at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
In motion right, Campbell.
On 4th down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
The Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 18. It'll buy some time right.
This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. These two teams all tied after one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Cook will score. Touchdown, New York. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Half 18, half 18. Go River, go River.
Looking to throw. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taylor now from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
Now 2nd and 5.
A give. This is Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They run again on first down. Cook. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run with Cook. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. while Jones' throw taken in by Slayton.
And they work this out past the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Room here to run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Look at the big fella go.
And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line.
Jones looking to change the play.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4th down. Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Now they'll change things up.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. Escapes the defender. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
116 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will get down here after a pretty good gain. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and goal, New York.
They'll run for it with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Third down. Here's a run by Cook.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 24, Giants 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
He has Hyatt over the middle.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, Barkley.
And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Off the bootleg, Jones. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
Giants 14.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones dancing to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller, and he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Jones flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet.